Hello everybody and welcome back to the Angurio challenge. So, real quick before we get started here, I'm gonna make 3 points obvious here. One, this is post commentary. Because right when I was going to record this just a few days after the last episode. And OBS had an update. I didn't think much of it. I updated it. It was fine. I didn't think to look at the audio settings and realize that I had changed my mic input, so it didn't record my mic the entire time. So I was talking to myself like a fool for like 24 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. Point number 2. Let me explain how I got these classes, because at the end of the last episode we cut off, and I didn't remember to record me setting up my classes. So, at the end of the last episode, we had Izzy Gunner, Bobby was a spy, Lederhose was a medic, Hair Jail was a gunner, and I think ADB or Caster was a gunner. So, what I did, I sold one of our gunners, and I sold one of our gunners. We had 7 medals at the end of the last mission. Sold one of the gunners, had 8 medals. Sold my medic, got 2 more medals. The surgeon cost 10 medals. I spent it all on the surgeon. So, and I put Hair off to the side because I was thinking, maybe if I do it like this, the enemy wouldn't airstrike me right off the bat. You'll see what happens. Because it's Mission 21 hard mode. Airstrikes. Yeah. Point number 3. I did use 2 save states during this episode. I will explain more when we get to that point. Alright, now I shall start it, and so I'll start towards commentary. So, of course, you guys have to turn that one off. Sorry. You guys might hear double there for a second. I don't know why I did that, but I did. But, yeah. Going into Mission 21. Now, I will tell you guys straight up as well. I ignored the objective goals. I straight up ignored them. I did not see a point in going for them, simply because I was just hoping to get the mission complete. And that was the main goal, period. Just wanted to complete the mission. Because, well, at this point, medals would be nice, but they're not necessary. As long as I can keep the ranks I have, but at the same time, just completing this mission would be hard enough. And, yeah, if anyone knows, Mission 21 hard mode is so difficult. And my turn 1 here, my goal was to try and get close enough to hopefully distract the first pig. Quickly realized I was not going to happen. Mostly because, yeah, low time limit. I got a hit on him though. Decent bazooka shot. And then, of course, airstrike. Because airstrikes. And, yeah. I was very hopeful that winning the classes I did, they wouldn't airstrike me turn 1. I was wrong. And that hurt a lot. The funny thing is, right here, Surgeon does survive. ADB survives. But Caster takes him out. If it weren't for that landing, we could have had maybe an extra one. No, and of course the spy gets knocked down here, so he can't make it over there in 1 turn. Because keep in mind, stipulation, I have no jump button. I can't jump to make the other path work. I have to go around, so I don't take a lot of damage swimming. And as per usual, I'm going to be doing my best to protect my spy. Because, well, my spy is very, very precious to me. And thankfully the AI doesn't use a second airstrike immediately. Although it goes with the bazooka, which I always find odd. So using the sniper rifle, you shoot bazooka. But oh well, hurts his buddy, I'll take it. Now, medic with a whopping 15 HP. Yeah, our medic is really going to be playing defense here. That's one thing I can tell you. So our medic is non-aggressive. He is in the back lines basically the whole time. And yeah, I believe I used a majority of the healing. And every time I shot up, I was thinking like, okay, don't hit the blimp. Don't let there be a blimp. There was never a blimp, but I was always worried there was going to be a blimp. And For some reason now they used an airstrike on Izzy, which sucks. It doesn't suck the fact that Izzy won't lose a rank or anything, but Izzy just loses that much health. Like, really? Like, right out of the gate, Izzy's gonna go that low on health. Would be that far gone, that quick. Could it get any worse? Answer. Probably. But, no spoilers. Now the spy can make it over here. Granted, it's not with a lot of time left. And I'm sorry about the audio is kind of off and on in this episode. I did not have a lot of time to get it all set up, so I'm kind of doing this on the fly. Yeah. Spec Ops. Yay. Airstrike. And what else did I take? Heavy machine gun, which I don't think... I can't remember if I used it or not. So, obviously, you couldn't tell there. I don't care if I destroy the turrets during my turn. I just want to complete this mission. I didn't think that was going to destroy the turret, but whatever. My goal was to just get this guy down here, because if you don't know, a lot of times on Mission 21, if you can get a pig back here, they'll just damage themselves. For some reason, that's what happens. They would just end up blowing themselves up with the bazooka a lot of times, so getting a pig back there is actually quite a good idea. And this guy, I didn't know what he was gonna do. Because this guy is always a wild card because he's so far out compared to everyone. And then I saw the airstrike, it's like, oh boy. Another dead pig, yay! Because, well, airstrike. If this, I have 55 HP. But we got so lucky. Only took 50 damage, later hose is still kicking. Not by much, but they opened the door for us, so let's go. That was the reason I positioned him there, because I knew there was maybe a chance if they aimed it the right way, it would open that, but at the same time, I was just hoping they wouldn't aim at the surgeon. But they did. Now this guy was pretty infuriating, because he just... like I said, they can damage themselves down here. They'll walk to this corner and damage themselves. But the heroes seem to do this way less compared to the commandos. And, yeah. So. But thankfully, he does do it this first time at least. It helped out quite a bit. And now I'm like, okay, surgeon, or a spy, what do I do with you? Who do I body block? Because I was honestly kind of expecting the spy to die by now. But, I'm really glad he didn't, because poison. Poison was the answer to this. Because, I mean, the AI don't use the self-heal as far as I know. And they use the medicine darts, but I don't know, I've never seen the healers use it. But, 2 of them poison, that's guaranteed 2 dead. If I can last that long. And that guy down there, that's guaranteed possibly 3 dead, again if I can survive that long. And now it's just a matter of getting back to safety. Because, and I got really lucky here at that. My spy landed in just the right spot so my surgeon could get this throw off, even though I genuinely thought I messed it up. There we go, some health for him. And another airstrike. Once again. Yeah, this is the 3rd airstrike. I was not counting the airstrikes during the mission, so it got pretty bad for me. It didn't get bad, it got confusing. But we got lucky as crap, that bomb just missed us. Now I got 64 HP, I gotta get back somewhere safe, but I can't jump, so I gotta just swim. Thankfully, I only took about 15 damage. Thought about going inside the shelter, but it's like, no, get over here. Get over here where our spy can heal us. Don't stand up underneath the chimney because I've seen the AI freaking shoot inside of the chimney a couple times before. And I saw an airstrike, so let's use it on the 2 that aren't damaged. Was this my biased idea? Not really, but damage is damage at this point. We're just trying to win. And yeah, we got a lot of damage on him. Decent amount of damage on the other guy. And now it's just a waiting game. I know. We're like, what, 4 minutes into this? No, not 4 minutes, we're like 7 minutes into this, and it's just a waiting game now. I'm not even kidding you. The rest of this is just waiting. So, I hope you guys are getting comfortable because there's... Alright, you guys can turn this to 2 times speed if you wanted to. But I'm going to leave this at the normal speed, so... You guys don't think I cheat or anything like that, because... But yeah, it is legitimately just waiting it out now. There's not much else I could have done. So, heal ourselves up more because we need the help just in case, because there is a spot, I'm sure if you played this mission before, at least enough times you've seen it, where they can fire a bazooka under the wall of the building or something akin to that and hit your pigs inside. So I was making sure our pigs had enough HP to survive a couple hits. They pulled that off. And I'll give you a spoiler. I never use the Spec Ops. Let's spoil that right off the bat. I never use the Spec Ops. And I hide with my spy. Now, the reasoning I hide with my spy is so if they do sneak a shot in there, my spy has some protection from it and maybe won't take damage. Because if I lose a surgeon, that really sucks. That's 10 minutes gone. But the surgeon alone can't beat the next couple missions. He can help us a lot, but surgeon alone can't be the next mission, whereas a spy basically can. And also, I'm out of ways to heal myself now, so my surgeon is really just kind of hoping he doesn't get hit, because 85 HP is not a lot on this mission. Thankfully, thank heavens whoever made this map decided to give this building infinite HP, or make it invincible. I don't know who made this map, but I would like to thank them for this building. And you'll notice I'm always looking in the wrong spot for the hide. Like, you can see the length of this video. If I click 10 minutes ahead from now, you'll see I'm still clicking the wrong spot for hide. I was hoping Hairjai might go into the corner to take care of himself, but I don't think he ever does. I think he just stays over here, kind of. They destroyed the last turret, so all 3 turrets got destroyed. I have no medals for that. And yeah, like I told you, it's just a pure waiting game. This is basically all that's it, because we have 2 pigs that are poisoned that will die out eventually. It takes a long time, because it's a lot of turns to go through to get to them. And then we have the pig in the corner with 23 HP who can take care of himself at any time, whenever it's his turn. Which, again, is a long, long process. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's 10:30. I've been off for 4 hours. I should not be yawning. Either way, I was hoping this guy got hit by the airstrike a bit more, but he just didn't. I could have aimed a sniper better, but oh well. I was just hoping for damage, and I got damage. 47 damage. Yeah, there's just gonna be long periods of this. So if you want to go ahead and put it 2 times speed when you're watching this on YouTube, go for it. Because like I said, I'm not going to change the speed of this at all, so you can see everything that happened if you want to. If you don't want to, you can skip. Because like I said, there's not a lot else happening. Yeah, and this guy I will tell you right now, this guy really peeved me off because he just would not go back to the corner. Every time. Like, come on. Just go in the corner. Give me a guy missile. Give it to me. And yeah, these guys, 8 more turns before he dies. The other guy's like 105, something like that, 130. And then the airbursts come out. And airbursts are even more dangerous, because if they somehow sneak the airburst inside the chimney, it'll just detonate all the bombs like right there. Thankfully though, he didn't hit it. But now I'm kind of on edge, so I'm thinking. I always keep this entire... If you didn't know, my original commentary, because it didn't get captured, my original commentary for this whole mission was basically just don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me for like 10-15 minutes straight. Because that's all I'm hoping for, is that they don't hit me. Because if they hit me, well, I'm not dead, but I have less health to work with, and we already are at a huge disadvantage after turn 1 airstrike, taking out 2 pigs and heavily damaging the surgeon. I'm also just surprised the surgeon survived at all that airstrike. because normally when you have like a commando there or something like that, they survive like less than 10 HP. It's like, what? That would normally... Well, maybe that's the sector initiative. It's been a long time since I played this mission, just in general on hard mode, so... Maybe I should come back and do that one time, but for now, I've had enough Mission 21, especially since I have to watch this again, because, well, the commentary didn't go through the first time. Yay, OBS, yay. If something happens this time and I have to watch this again, I'll be mad. Because I don't like this mission. And this guy was so annoying. Just sit still and take a shot. Why do you have to move? Come on now. And also, even if I did go for the objectives, not destroying any turrets, any of the toilets on hard mode is actually kind of difficult because you need the damage so much that you're going to be using explosives. So that's kind of difficult to do, unless you just have the classes to go over there and confront them outright, which I obviously did not have. Like, I'm surprised the spy got away with as much help as he did, really. And then he finally uses an airburst here and takes himself out. So we got one guided missile, which is so helpful. It starts the whole train, but it's still a long, long train. Thought about grabbing with my surgeon. It's like, no, I can't really get to it. I don't want to compromise my position. Here we're at 77 HP. Just please die. And now they're all moving around. It's like, come on. This all takes long enough without you moving. Stop. Like, I know he only used like 18 seconds of his time, but that's 18 seconds. I had to wait. And that was like over like what? Probably went on for 40 turns. Okay. I said I used save states. This is why I used the first save state. Because hitboxes. Hitboxes. I've done save states on this mission before for that specific reason. I just like, what was the point? Why was the hitbox that bad? But I moved a half inch to the left and turned a little bit and it worked. So that's one save state, and yeah, the second save state is basically the same thing. So, if you guys want to say I failed the one, that wouldn't have killed me, but it probably would have ended the mission in a failure because I couldn't end the mission. Probably, but if you guys want to say I lost because of that, I'm fine with that. If you guys want to say I lost because I used the save state, go for it. I accept that. But in my eyes, that is one of the least harmful save states I could have done because of what happened. But if you guys want to say I lost, I'm not going to argue with you because, well, I did technically lose. Cheated. But for my own sake, I'm going to keep going. Because there will be, well, I'm going to keep playing the mission. I'm trying not to give any swears. I believe I used another save state here, but I got it this time. If it wasn't so inconsistent with this, I wouldn't use save states, but I can never get that consistently. Like, every time I try to get that consistently, it just doesn't happen. Like, I mean, literally, every time I've tried this mission, I believe, I've done that at least once. And I just don't understand. I can't get the position correct on the first try. So, as frustrating as that is, well, would I have lost? Yeah, I would have lost because we'd only gotten 3 more guided missiles, and I need all 4 of them, I believe. We'll see. Either way, if you guys want to say I lost because I cheated using a save state, go for it. I'm not going to argue with you. But for my own sake, I'm not going to count that as a fail. Oh, I forgot I stopped hiding. I probably go back to hiding here in just a moment. Also, like clearly, this guy's position, you'd think he hit the tree, alright? No, shot straight through. And he was close to hitting. Like, that's the position you want to hit to get the shot on the wall. And it's like, are you kidding me? Come on, AI, be nice. I don't know why I was asking AI to be nice, because they really weren't. They're being really jerkish, which is expected of her, but still. God dang. Even now, I'm just like, don't hit, in the back of my head. Yep, I start hiding again. I start hiding again because I want to preserve my spy as best as I can. Because in normal mode, the spy was basically the only reason we won. It might end up being the same thing here, but we'll see. And before you say anything, yes, I do know. Oh yeah, the reason I look at my box through the scope there was because for some reason in my head it looked like the box was tilted slightly. I had to zoom in just to see if it was, or if that was just my imagination. It was my imagination. Don't just ignore me. So yeah, and before anyone says anything, or if you already said something, I do see that I have a healing hand in my surgeon's inventory. I'm not using it because it wouldn't get the full benefits of healing my spy. It would only heal 11 HP right now, which is not worth it. 11 HP at this point is not worth it for when I can get 20. If I ever need it. Because obviously you can't use, if you didn't know, you can't use the medical dirt boot hide. You can only heal hidden pigs with healing hands. Which is probably why they're infinite in multiplayer, now that I think about it, really. Odd. Very odd. Either way, not a bazooka shot. Still missing. And if you couldn't tell, we're just waiting for the AI to die of poison. Because, well, if I stick my neck out, that's a bazooka shot. And I don't want to take a bazooka shot. I could have been slightly more aggressive in this episode. But, you know, I'm going to play as passive as I can. Mostly because that's the best way I see getting through this mission without having like 10 pigs die. 10 pigs, 5 pigs die and lose. Because I've tried other strategies, sure. I've tried, not for this particular series, but I mean just overall, I've tried many different things with this mission. But I find mostly if you have a kind of aggressive start and then come back to hiding, that's the way I find best to play this mission. Granted, that's not the best for everyone, that's for me, it's the easiest way I've done it. Granted, I will have to come back to it again one day just to play it normally, and see if that strategy still holds true or not. Probably doesn't, because my strategies change a decent amount for this game, even still to this day. Which I like, because you learn new things every time you play, and also just the fact that this game still changes. Even though it's been out for 25 years. Almost. If not. Actually, no, it has been 25 years, I believe. So, yeah, this game, even though it has been out for this long, it's still giving us these kinds of challenges. And still discovering new strategies and everything is what I find so cool. And I'm really kind of excited for the next series. I have an idea for. Since we have the loadout editor now. Also, if you didn't know, join the Discord. There we have a loadout editor. You can edit the loadouts of the pigs, and that is so awesome. Also, I don't know what Hairwade was up to here, but it really helps speed things along. But yeah, seriously, go check out the Discord. We have a loadout editor. I believe it's insert username 94. I'm very sorry if I'm butchering that, but insert username has been doing a lot in the last year or two. Last year he made a save editor for the PC version and the PS1 version, so you can change your save data, change how many medals you have, your classes, and some other things, I believe. And then this year he has made a loadout editor, so you can change the loadouts of the pigs. And I mean that, so you can have a grunt or shockwave or whatever. And this is why I use the second save state. Because, well, same thing happened. So yeah, so we have the loadout editor now. So there's a lot to look forward to in the future in terms of that. But we are coming to the end of this, because if you couldn't tell by some of the things I've already said, we do win this mission. So this series ain't done yet. We got at least 2 more episodes to go. Well, at least one more episode to go, because I don't know, maybe we'll lose the next one. But there we go. Mission 21 complete with my Orphan Gunner, Spy, Surgeon, and 2 guns. Granted, 2 guns didn't even get a turn. They were still here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. And also, one thing I will say, because I do, maybe I should in this recording, I can't remember. But I do end up giving myself the bonus medal for killing an enemy from inside the house. It does say no airstrikes, but I did not get a kill with the airstrike, so I didn't count it. But if you want me to subtract that extra medal, I am fine with that, because I don't understand, because it's kind of a gray, it just says no airstrikes. So I find it kind of a gray zone there. Also, during the recording, I accidentally clicked off the game, hence why it just disappeared there for a second, instead of changing the numbers. There you go. PB. Now I have 2 promotion points in game, it should change in a second. But if you guys want me to remove that medal, just let me know, because I'm on the fence about it, because I don't know if that's exactly what's supposed to happen, if it counts or not, because I did use an airstrike, but the airstrike didn't kill anyone. So, either way, when we come back next time, we will be doing mission 22 through 24, possibly. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.